What is up? My throat said no. Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all got your checklist. You see it? You gotta like the video. You gotta subscribe. You gotta leave a comment down below. Join the Discord. Check out the Patreon. And also, most importantly, enjoy the video. Alright, so we're here. And we're got Junko here, who's got some interesting character she's playing. And we gotta figure out what our memories are, the ones that are missing. Because if we had our memories, we wouldn't want to leave this place, so let's continue.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Yeti slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
What the? I don't know. I don't know about this. Seems kind of, I don't know, fake. I don't know. Doesn't seem. I wouldn't believe it.
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? The whole thing is the
That
same.
world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
I can't kick that high. It's way up here. I can't kick that high.
I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time
It is an excuse.
for the final class trial.
What? Whoa, hang on. What are we doing? I defy you. I don't know. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster Genocide Jack's memories. Okay.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die.
You calm down.
What happened outside?
I don't know.
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Think of
Nobody.
No, that's wrong.
They started talking about memories. I mean, kind of seemed obvious.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
Your better half.
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
Chill. The inconsistency.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Oh, that was easy.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
That's good.
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
What was it?
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
You're not saying anything. You were saying words without saying a thing.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Oh, you just spoke a lot of words for nothing.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Ah! I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right?
Well,
The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
this one.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
What happened?
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Well, that's our earliest memory.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us, if what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within a few weeks ago, so the memory took from us our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it, but there's nothing else but desire. I don't want to believe it. I want it to be impossible. But if it's true, then we have to accept it. Oh, there we go. What are we doing? Alright. We arguing. I'm gonna say locker, pocketbook, photo, no. No, hang on.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
No, that's wrong.
I didn't feel it was Hero's whole thing, so, go with Hero.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Are they ever gonna tell us?
Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart? She talking about that moment we must have all lost our memories? I can think of one time, just after I set foot in the main hall, when I fainted.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
Remember that day?
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
Oh, okay, that's what they're saying. Yeah, the same thing I said. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair, all mankind.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
Still not saying a thing.
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
Second floor. Oh.
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro.
Ah.
Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it, and now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right. It was transformed into a shelter. I said it twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The headmaster.
I got it! It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, The headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
Oh,
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
it's a really cool image.
He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was. Hang on. Don't. Okay. So, if I'm getting this, we could look at it like some terrorist organization attacked the world all at once. And it kind of became infectious, and it grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where, like, the world government, all the world police, and military, and all that got overrun. And now the world is kind of living in a dystopia, and there's still people out there holding on to hope, and they're broadcasting this to the world, showing that, hey, look what we're doing to innocent kids, and everyone's watching, and people are still hanging on hope that the kids will make it through, and every time a kid dies, they kind of lose hope in the world. Kind of like me in school shootings. You lose faith in the world every single time one happens. Oh, are we arguing? Oh, you gambit, you. H something something ACK. Hijack? Because we just talked about broadcasting, which made me think of that. Come on.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Okay, so some of the world still exists out there.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds,
I had no problem expelling them.
You expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
To be honest, it would make the entire world really sad and really depressed of what was happening, and the inability to save the kids is definitely like really, really sad. Like that, it is unfortunately a good plan.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
I like it took like a second guess of like, are there adults around? No, I'm gonna swear.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth, full of despair. That's
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
it is just a cruel, cruel, sick and twisted game.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
I mean, I have to agree. I would not accept that as truth until I saw it firsthand.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, that fool put a cat in a box.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Yeah, but technically you're the mastermind, so you push the button with Monokumo to execute and therefore you killed.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple! You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Why?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya?
What are we voting on?
Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished.
What?
If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean, we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Ooh.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
Sorry, I've been punished once.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
But if we vote to kill her, we all be together in the outside world. We can live and strive together.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Oh, that means we have to punish you.
That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Oh, you're no longer gonna act?
Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. What am I doing? I gotta make my argument? What? What do I got? Locker, photo, yeah.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
Hope was so shaky.
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
It's fine. I ain't giving up.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Listen, you all suck. Am I supposed to hope them all?
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Okay, so I can't hope you. There's no hope left in the world. When you fall asleep, it's a bed of despair. The world is in despair, you are despair. If I don't do something, everyone's going to be consumed by despair. You claim there's no hope left in the world. What if despair is contagious, like you say? And so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds, and everyone else. Okay, so I'm supposed to hope
We
everyone.
won't give up. As long as there's hope,
Give me.
give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of
I hope you. I said I hope you.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Yeah.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
Hiya.
we'll never give up.
Oh, okay, I got it.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
So you. Yeah.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Yeah.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifier.
Hiya.
Don't
Come on,
lose
Hina.
hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Fight.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the...
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all been living.
Hiya.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it.
No matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Oops.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all.
I can keep on living as long as I have my Master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. We're only.
Hey, you. Rebuild your family's name.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
You love me, you know it.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
we won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die?
You!
Don't lose hope now.
Frank!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of.
He wouldn't sacrifice anybody. I'll say it for you. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto.
I mean, he does have detective blood in him. Could have kind of figured it out.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
I mean, yeah, I'm probably an ultimate something.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
I am the ultimate hope.
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
Uh-huh.
And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
I'll take that title.
What the hell are you?
Nice. Ultimate hope. Oh, so that's gonna be the whole rhythm battle thing. Got it.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still... Is this it? Are we rhythm battling? Yep. Let's do this.
You suck!
Yeah. Okay, you suck!
So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your
Better than you.
ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Whoa, 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 I hit the wrong button.
Suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Despair
ultimate
into
hope.
tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
Get defeated.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, we won. There we go, B. Yeah, B and C's for that case. I don't deserve the A. No coins. Oh, 118 coins? So there's gonna be like a new game plus or something, right?
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Woo! Not gonna die. Yeah.
The hell?
Indeed.
You lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost me? No
Well,
way.
that's just...
It can't be. You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
Okay, you're drooling. Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to the school 2 years ago, created our incredible detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for
And
it.
now I...
To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
It's the most ultimately ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now I...
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly just desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this desperately. The once-in-a-lifetime experience is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
True despair.
I am so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
Are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat
Let me
myself.
tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair
Okay.
because we decide to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto's totally seduced us to his side. Don't use that word. Danganronpa. Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is contagious as a disease,
however,
but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look to us, see that truth is that. We should be looking at a camera saying that. Kyoko!
No.
Stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks cause me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine. Let me say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, there's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope. But there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, do you still plan to cling on to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up. That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is a taste of despair of death. It's you only get you only get once in life.
Don't get in my way!
Okay, that's a cool shot.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even 1/10 of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Junko has been found guilty for the punishment. She's walking herself down there, by the way. Okay. That a big ol' hammer? The 1,000 blows. Ow. The cage of death. The burning of the witch. The excavator destruction. Blast off. After school lesson. We escaped that one. Sure. Hey, y'all want to talk now? I mean, you guys... Oh. I was fully expecting to see a hand, but okay, emergency override. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inoshihama, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6, ultimate pain, blah, 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 blah. Bunch of questionable liquid. The end. Oh, we got a hair tie. Well, I wonder who would like that. Don't tell me I can't save multiple times. I only saved once. Okay. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. The epilogue. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in the front door. Nobody made a sound. I almost felt absent-minded. That was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck in there, in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end... I gotta talk... Hey. Okay. We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. So nobody's surprised, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Alright. As if awakened by Kyoko's word, I took out the object we gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But, is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to answer the question.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out, she said, just like before dropping that. It makes sense that it'll be our way out of here. And also the air purifier's turned off, so eventually air's gonna run out, because this place is pretty airtight.
But...
You never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she let us leave here alive.
It's true.
Yeah, you may be right about that. Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
Something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam them so far... Okay. Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a great horror. Greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It is what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think parts of me still
For
thinks
serious?
maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world of peace, a world as peaceful as we remember, surrounded by military because a bunch of guns apparently mounted to the school. A lie, peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. It's true. But there also has to be a lot of hope, right? That's true.
in other words,
The act of searching for hope to try to find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I keep on forgetting what he's saying in his head and what he's saying out loud. I have not been keeping track of that. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away the hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami Dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
you got it.
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever you're going to do, there are no more donut shops or donuts. And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
Let's get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. That's hope. I get it now. There's no road. We're just going to build one. Creation, fate, is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage, the next chapter of Hero's life story about to begin.
Woo!
Thanks, Ina. You totally opened my eyes. Huh? Personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. That's true. Why would you guys all decide to separate? If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There are so few of us. We're so small. What can we do? Do we survive this? No, we could probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything. Yeah, you got a lot of skill sets right there.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
That's true. And we could bury them, you know. Proper burial, funeral, you know.
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
Aw, you like us.
I
still
know
don't like
why,
you
but
very much.
I have a burning desire to start writing.
Yeah, you got one heck of a story to tell. That's a best-selling book. Well, granted, if there's an economy out there.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me. And the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Also, I just noticed, whoever drew this image right here, drew those shorts shorter than normal, right, on Hina? Like, her butt is sticking out of those shorts. I don't think they ever were before. Like, that, really? Button time. It looks like Hope's really is spreading. That's a cool screenshot as well. I like that. Grabbing it. As long as I never give up. I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward. He said I'm going to push even harder outside of his head. Now this is all inside of his head. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open with my hand, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. No. Really? We're not going to be able to see. Are you serious? That's the ending you give us? I don't get to see the outside world. There better be an after credit scene. Fun game. Super fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I don't think I did it well at all. Like, I do think I want to get all the achievements in this game, and it doesn't seem that difficult. We gotta check out this school mode. We have to check out that. We'll have to do a video on that. Because you gotta get all the endings in school mode, whatever that's called. Maybe this was school mode, and this is just one of the endings I got. But I could easily look up a guide and figure out what gifts to give everyone and put it on skip mode and all that, and you know, faster dialogue, skip dialogue, whatever I could do to it to make it go by faster, and probably very easy to do. Just follow a guide to get all the achievements. But this is fun. Really cool story. A little bit inconsistency here and there. Especially with the whole Genocide Jill thing. They kept on saying Genocide Jack, which makes me believe that character was originally a male. They originally had a male to be Genocide Jack, but then they changed it to Genocide Jill and just forgot to go back and change a lot of dialogue. But really cool. The whole, 2 years of memories just gone. Having to figure it out. Like, the ultimate mystery really wasn't really said on how the whole memory was wiped, but that's the whole fantasy element of it, right? It's just, because you even said the explanation is so bored, make it up on your own. Kind of hey, that reason why the 2 years of memories is gone isn't as important as the fact that 2 years of memories are gone, and that is how this game is played out. It's kind of the way the game director or game developer is telling you, don't worry about it. Don't focus on that. Focus on the fact that it has happened, not how it happened. Really cool. A lot of betrayal and everything, but I really, really want to know. And, well, right there tells you the game has fan service. You're welcome. But I am really curious on the outside world. Was a lot of that stuff she said true? Was any of it true? Was it all a lie? I mean, people did come to rescue, or tried to come to rescue, but they were all killed. And, it's just... the uppercut and the fish. I am really curious on how much in the outside world is true. And unfortunately, I do know, spoiler alert, I guess, for the second game, Makoto's in it. I do know that. I don't know how he gets back or what happened, but I do know that Makoto is in the second one. I remember watching a Let's Play of it. I think I only saw the first episode of that Let's Play series. I didn't continue it. But I do remember seeing Makoto in it. I was like, whoa! Isn't he in the first one? Because I never saw the first one. I seen bits and pieces, screenshots here and there, little things here and there of it. Some of that stuff I did recognize from media. But I never saw all that. That was crazy. So much to go through. That was fun. That was really, really cool. Yeah, that right there, the skull too. 2 years and he's already a skeleton? No. That right there is a little bit... Oh, there's when we took a little peeky. Yeah. I mean, what? And, really cool game. But he's in the second one. And the second one does take place after this one. It's not just like, hey, here's number 2 of the series, and it has nothing to do with the first one. It does. I believe. Like I said, I don't know a lot about the second one. I am going to play it. It's a part of Game Pass, so I have it. I am really excited to get to that one. I don't know when. I think I might take a short intermission between visual stuff. Well, actually, I got Digimon to go through. Digimon's going to take over this time slot and start playing through that. And then after that, I'll probably take a tiny little break or a 1-game break between visual novel games. And then play the second one. Although I do have another visual novel that is a short one on Xbox that I can get all the achievements on. Because once you just play through the story once, you get them all. So, you know. And I heard it's pretty good. So we might go through that. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Okay, that comes down to how could Junko's father become a skeleton in 2 years? No one even brushed against that, you know? So like, yeah, we just assumed. It's a good point. So that could be the link to the first one and the second one. I get an Easter egg. Yeah, I'll save the data. Why not? I got an achievement. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Yeah, see, school mode. This is a what-if simulation type game mode. Hey, why didn't I get the achievement on Xbox here? Oh, achievements are broken. Oh. Yep, finish all chapters. Xbox achievements are broken. Yeah, so we'll have to do that. Here you can check out all kinds of special bonuses the further you get in the game, the more you unlock. So we have the event gallery, all the cutscenes. Like, are we missing some? Monokuma Theaters. Bottom of Hope. Okay, so no. We got all those. Alright. And then this is the movie gallery. Movie clips. Punishments. Aha, so we are missing one. Goodbye, Despair. So we are missing one there. We'll have to figure out that. So we're not done with this. Artwork gallery. Well, I get to pick a character. Let's pick Hina. Would you like to spend Monokuma coins to unlock... Sure. Oh, that's cool. I can move it for some reason. And I can zoom in on her butt. Oh, so is it just character art? Oh, what is this? Oh, we have Imposter. Oh, okay, okay. Monokuma, Robo Justice, more promo art. So, what's promo art for Hina? Eating donuts in a swimsuit, okay. More promo art. Kenshiro. Who the crap is this? Okay. What's this one? That's cool. Full body art. Of course, by Hina's. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to buy all these. More promo art, pixel art, imposter. Wait, what? Impatient Leon. Picture books, fire truck, alter ego tears? Oh, tears. I thought I said tease. I was like, what? Here comes Junko. What's this one? That's kind of creepy. Execution images, previews, chips, Bondo, Pudgy Princess, alternative Sakura. That's an interesting design. Press Monokuma, Yo Monokuma Raps. Oh, Monokuma Rough Draft Phantom. That would have been terrifying. KO and still what? Oh god. Goodbye, Hifumi. Magazine ad? No, that's cool. That's a really cool one. That one's a little weird. Ooh, that would have been a little too giving away. When you beat the game, you realize that. Card install what? I mean, that's a little over-sexualized, don't you think? Cover art blue, cover art red. No. Also, there's Sakura down there, not as buff as she is. With some dude. Meet in picture, and then back to character art. That's kind of cool. And what else we have? That was artwork, sound gallery, school gallery. Try your hand at Almighty Machine. Oh, school store. My bad. Yeah, but can I get them? We can. So we can get another one we don't have. Well, let's give ourselves like a 30% chance. That's not new. Okay, let's give ourselves less than a 30% chance because apparently it's not enough. There you go, 20% chance of a repeat. That's all my coins. Not all my coins, I have 7 left. I lied to you. That's not new either. Seriously, what's my luck? Let's see ya. It's not new. Whatever, we got 7 to do. That's not new. Nope. Oh, we got lucky. Is that one new? No. I didn't think I had like one like that. It was red. I thought it was like blue or something. No, it's not new either. We're just trying. With 98% chance repeat. Cat dog? That was not new. I gotta be honest with you, I barely pay attention to this thing. When I was doing it, I was either watching a YouTube video or listening to music or doing something else. And I was just doing the rhythm of this, but I wasn't paying attention to all the stuff I got. Alright. Still score. Character gallery. Let's look at genuine. We have my favorite version of her. That's cool. So you have like the voices and stuff. Nothing extra to unlock there. That was character gallery. This is intimacy events. Oh. So how close was I with Hina? I was 1 off. Man. I mean, I'm going to see those eventually. I may not put them all here on YouTube because that's a lot of work I'm going to have to do. But I definitely got to get those achievements. Oh, you have to pay coins for these. That's cool, though. That's a really cool image. Ooh, I like that one, too. Good old PSP game. I mean, this technically is a PSP game. Rough design from Makoto. Oh, I kind of like that second one. That's cool. Wow, you know, that's actually a way cooler design. Ah, look at Byakuya. It kind of looked nice. That final one on the way right, looks kind of cool. Ooh, Mondo. Ooh. I mean, Mondo looked kind of unique and cool on his own. Leon looked fine. Hifumi? not too different from where he was. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I like Yashihiro's design. Sayaka? Not too far off from what it was. Like, all those designs are pretty close to what it was. Kyoko. Ooh, I like that one way on the right. But I like Kyoko's design as well. Hina. There. You look at the short drawing. The short drawing of the shorts. Her booty's out. That's. I definitely don't like the one way on the right. I don't like that second one down the bottom. I like her design anyway, but looks like they had some pretty good designs for her. She has headphones on in the first picture there. Ooh. Those are cool. I like all those. Those are really cool. Sakura. Sakura's got some interesting designs. I definitely liked her jacked up more than I like those ones at the top where she's kind of thinner. Less muscular. Oh, Celeste really didn't change too much. Oh, interesting. Chihiro could look like Little Red Riding Hood, but with green. Little Green Riding Hood. Junko? Nah, Junko looks good the way she was. Also, she would just play through the whole game as in a bikini. That would have been weird. Whole game. She's barely in it. Oh, introduction character stuff. Ooh, History of Sakura. That's cool. I like that. Hey, getting strong. Siblings. All the idols. Ooh, the mask. Oh, that's cool. You get the magazine cover. Refute. Pixel art. Pixel art. Okay, well, you got all the pixel art. Monokuma, the voting icons, the rooms. Oh, everyone's different room. We didn't get to see everyone's room. That's pretty cool. And we definitely didn't get inside Hina's room. Whoa. Toko, got a lot of books, huh? Oh, Celeste's room's cool. All the rooms. Oh. Reload image board. Reload bonus illustration post. Whoa, hang on. Isn't that also a spoiler for the second game? Because there are 2 Monokumas in the second game, right? I believe I've seen media for that. I don't know a lot about the second game. Like, I didn't know a lot about this one. Ooh. Cool. Is that the antagonist or protagonist for the second game? Because I don't know. I don't remember what he looks like. Okay. Who the heck is that? Happy holidays. Look at that. That's cool. Zero concept art. Rokuku. Who the heck is that? Who are these people? Whoa. Whoa, who are you? Wait. Makuru? As a female? Who is that? That? Why do I feel like these are the people in the second game? Got some interesting looking characters. That's Junko. I do not know what these are referring to. How many are there, by the way? Holy crap, we gotta go a little faster here. Taking up a lot of time. Oh, that's cool. But is that spoiler? Like, am I no longer gonna trust a redhead in the second game because they're comparing her to Junko? Maybe I shouldn't be looking at these, but too late now. I've already looked at them all. Sure. Forget it stays on yes. So if we go to school mode,
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Okay. Well, no, we're gonna check that out on the next episode. We're like an hour and a half on this one. We'll check that out in the next episode. We'll go to school mode. And, yeah. Oh, we can go to chapter select. Once you clear a chapter, you can play through it again anytime. I don't know if that works the way I'm thinking it works. I was like, can I go to, like, chapter 1? Talk to... I don't know, Hifumi. Go to chapter 2. Talk to Hifumi again. And, like, get the extra stuff. Do I have to keep on playing through the game? I don't know. Anyway, I'll look up guides on how to get all the achievements. There's some people probably have amazing guides. That's going to do it for this video. We're going to come back next time, check out school mode, and then probably wrap it up there. We'll play through maybe one round of school mode or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But we'll check it out. And, yeah. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me for this episode. Hope you guys come back next time, hang on with some more. And until then, I'm ApexReaper. You all stay positive. Thanks for watching.